Hello, Miss. Good night.
Hello, mister. How are you?
I'm fine, Miss. In this class, I'm muted because I'm working right now.
Oh, so you're working right now?
Yes.
Okay, so um, if you have any chance to participate in the class, let me know, okay?
Okay, Miss. I got it. Thank you.
Okay. I'll be waiting for the rest.
Okay.
Hello, Rachel. How are you? Hi, Gabriela.
Hi, Miss. Fine.
Are you working right now?
No, I
No.
am my house.
Okay, because Emilio is working, so he is not going to participate. And I think Gabriela is just listening too. So right now it's just you and me. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, Tell me, Rachel, how is the situation now? Because you said that you moved, right?
The last week. Oh, yeah, the last week, I was in my father's house because the situation from here, from my apartment, was so difficult because the water is entró a las casas into the house.
Can you repeat what you said, please? Because I was having troubles.
No problem. The last week I moved to my father's house because the situation from the rain was difficult here in Santa Tecla. My street specific have problems with alcantarillas.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, in English.
So you got trouble with that.
Yeah, I have problem with that, and for this reason, I should move from their house. But now all is okay.
Okay, but you didn't receive any damage. You were not damaged.
Just one hole, pared.
Well, collapse.
I have grietas, por eso, pequeñas. Como que ahí
Uh,
la fuerza hizo que, del agua hizo que se le salieran unas cuantas grietas, pero this
like a
my
fissure.
father did. But this week my father is coming to here to fix it.
Okay. That's
It's just
nice. But thank God everything it's okay now.
yeah.
Okay. So let's see. How are you, Danny? Your sister. How are you,
Hi,
Danny?
Miss. I'm
How's
fine.
the?
What about you, Miss?
I'm doing great, Danny. Um, how's the situation now? Perfect as always.
The whole the whole day here in my house hasn't been raining, so everything's okay.
Neither here in Usulután, it has not been raining. So even with the suspensions of classes, here it didn't rain. So now, Danny, can you explain Rachel and Gabriela, because she is listening to, what we were doing on the last session on Tuesday? Danny?
I don't remember it was about economic
You were in a meeting, right?
problems. Yes, so I don't remember much about the class, Miss. Sorry.
Yeah. So we were discussing, Rachel and Gabriela, just you can be like update. We were discussing about economic. That was the topic from the unit number 7. And that's basically what we are going to do today. We are going to finish working on that unit topic. And you are going to speak in today's class 5 minutes. 5 minutes, right? Yes, because on the last session, your classmate Rachel spoke 4 minutes. So today's class, you are going to speak 5 minutes. And on Saturday session, you are going to speak 6 minutes. So we are going to be adding 1 more minute to each session. Clear?
Got it. Clear.
Okay. Hold on a second. Oh. Okay, to start with the class, we are going to watch a video. And tell me, guys, how much do you know about your brain? How much do you know about your brain? Or how do you know that our brain works?
It's similar like software, I guess.
Why do you think so?
Because it has some things like if someone tells you do this and do that, and so you are thinking and thinking in your mind like I'm gonna do this or not, and it's like a software that you decide if you are going to do it or not.
Okay, what about you, Rachel? What do you know about it? Hi, Mr. Guerra.
Hi, good night, miss. Good night, classmates.
In my guys, I think in the brain is the most important part of brain machine that have specific functions for we can live. We can make all the work that we maybe do if not thinking about it.
Okay, so good. Mr. Guerra, right now we are going to test our brain with 7 riddles. So through this, we are not gonna watch the whole video, but through the video, I will be stopping it and I will ask you to answer some of the questions that will be here in this video. And then probably we are going to learn the answers, okay? So now we are going to test your brain power. That's what we are going to do. So let's start.
Our brain is a mysterious thing. We know more about stars than about the things inside our heads. But what we do know about the brain is that it gets less sharp and productive with age. What'd you say? Never mind. Do you want to test your brain power and calculate its approximate age? Watch this video till the end to find out the results. You have a maximum of 20 seconds for each task, but try to answer the questions as fast as possible. Counting down, here's test number 7. Take a very close look at these 2 photographs. What is the mistake they have in common?
Okay, what's the mistake they have in common? Think as fast as you can. Look at the pictures and tell me. Yes?
They are upside down.
Someone else?
That they are with her heads down.
Someone else? Rachel?
The same.
What's
The
the
picture
Mhm.
is with the hand down.
Okay, so let's see.
If you still can't figure it out, let's turn the photos upside down. It looks horrible, right? The eyes and lips of both women are upside down, but your brain doesn't recognize that immediately. The thing is, the brain is not used to seeing eyes and lips in that position. There is another interesting experiment.
Did you got it? Did you get the answer?
Las cejas.
No, the eyebrows, no.
Our
According
brain,
to,
yeah, that position the eyes in the correct form.
they were not in the correct form, right?
Yes.
Got it, Danny?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what does the speaker said about our brain functions? Do we recognize the face features such as the eyes or the lips when we see the picture or not?
We can do it.
Okay, so let's continue.
Some people can turn their tongues upside down. Good. Hit the like button if you are one of them. If you can, do it and touch the left side of your tongue. It will sense the touch from the opposite side because evolution never taught the brain to read the sensations on the tongue in that position. Ugh, that's weird. Test number 6. How many holes does this t-shirt have? What, mine? Oh, the one on the screen. Never mind.
Okay, let's think. How many holes does this t-shirt have? Tell me. Guys?
6.
6.
6.
Yeah.
6. You say 6. Rachel?
8.
8 holes.
Yeah.
The question doesn't specify which holes exactly, so the right answer is 8. They are the neckline, 2 sleeves, the bottom of the t-shirt, and 4 holes in the middle. 2 in the front and 2 in the back, because we can see the background through them. Test number 5. How would you name this tree?
How will you name this tree? Tell me a name as fast as you can. Yep.
I can call it Madre Cacao.
Danny, Rachel?
Hole.
Okay.
There's like an owl.
Old.
Write the names that came to your mind in the comment section below. But the actual challenge was to notice the camouflaged bird on the tree. If you did, well done.
Oh, did you got it, guys?
Yeah.
We were thinking about the name, but we didn't notice about the old.
Yes.
I saw the owl. I told you.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Oh gosh,
did.
I didn't.
Yes, you
I
did.
didn't. Oh, I saw. Oh, nice, nice. I haven't.
Test number 4.
And this is the last one.
Can you manage this one in 5 seconds? I'll give you 20 seconds, but try to solve it as fast as possible.
What's the mistake here? As fast as you can. Uh-huh. What's the mistake here, guys?
The spot is repeat twice.
The spot is repeat twice. Someone else?
The 2 times.
The mistake is not in the numbers or their colors. The mistake is that the word spot appears twice. Your brain doesn't always show you the reality. It often shows what it is used to.
Okay. So your brain doesn't always show the reality. And I will start with that. Can you tell me how powerful is your brain for you, your brain? Or how powerful do you think you are? Can you always be like handling the right situations with the right things? Or sometimes you don't notice that? Did you get my point?
Here.
I
Okay, so
consider that everyone has the the power to develop the brain, and I think that there is in the world special people like this science uh like this man that is from to Germany, Albert Einstein, and this other man that he was in the wheelchair. I don't remember the name, but I consider that those two men uh, has the look that his brain has very powerful.
okay, nice. Someone else who wants to share uh, your opinion?
In my case, it happens that when I think about like an illness or something like that, it's like suddenly it happened to me. Like I started feeling like bad if I said like, oh, I have so long that I don't have a headache, and suddenly like 10 minutes later I start like having headaches, or like a flu or things like that. So then your brain is powerful that it can controls like your emotions and even how you're going to feel during the whole day. So it's really powerful, the mind and the brain.
That's true. The last opinion. And hi, Roxana. How's everything?
Hi, teacher. Everything's good. Thank you.
Okay, we are talking right now, Roxana, about how powerful our brain is. So, any idea about you? I mean, how do you think your brain, how powerful is your brain?
Oh, yes. Very powerful. I mean, like I don't know who was talking before before me, but
Danny,
yeah, I think. Oh, Danny, I agree with her because it's like if you think that you are going to have a bad day, everything is going to be bad in the day. So our brain, it's like attracts what you want. So that's why we every day have to start our day like with positive thoughts and things that we want to live during the day and not just day by day. In
okay,
everything that we do, we need to think positive.
yes, that's absolutely true. Okay, it has nothing to do with the topic from today, but I just want you to let me know what do you think about your brain, because I saw that video and I consider it interesting and I wanted to show you. So I think, Roxana, that you didn't watch it, but it was a video about some tests about our brain. They were testing
Oh,
our brain.
okay.
Now, let's go back to the topic from today's class, and we are going to be discussing again about the topic from unit number 7, that is about economics. In the last session, we were discussing a little bit about unemployment, right, Mr. Guerra?
Right, Miss?
Okay. So, Rachel, Roxana, and Danny, let me know you guys. What do you think about unemployment? Because you didn't, well, Danny was here, but you didn't participate in this activity. But in the case of Roxana and Rachel, they were not here. So can you tell me, guys, what do you think about unemployment?
Um, well, I probably will say that the government should take actions so the employment levels can can get a decrease because that contributes even to the development, the human development. So if you are not like getting a good job, then how you're going to um, keep your whole family? So you need a job for you buy your necessary stuffs like food, clothes, um, well, dressing in general. So employment it's a hard thing because there are some huge international enterprises here in the country, but they are very exploitative and they don't pay the the necessary amount for people can cover their expenses. So it's something that needs to get more attention for young people to have their first job, or probably people who is employed can get a job, or even older people that are fired because of their age can get a job where they can get a good payment. So it's necessary to take on considerations the employment and like find some solutions to these numbers won't have an incremento. How do you say that? I forgot a
Increase?
word. Increase the
Okay.
rates.
Okay, somebody else, anyone else who wants to give your point of view about
Uh,
this?
In this case, I think unemployment is something necessary in our life. The problem in the majority companies is that the boss or the company in specific demands more that the person have for experience, for the place where they live. In some cases the money because he need to pay for the uniformes. How do you
Uniforms?
say uniforms? And this affected the style of life of the persons. In some cases, the people can continue to work, and this increase the employer del desempleo sería
Unemployment?
unemployment and affected the economy of the country.
Okay, good. So also guys, in the last session, we were talking a little bit about news because one of the audios from the unit was about a new. So your classmates were like creating a new, or we're talking about a new from El Salvador. Now, right now, I will show you some topics and you have to pick up one and you have to talk about that as a new. Is it clear? Yep. How many means of new or how many means do we have to get news? We have the newspaper. What other
On
means do
Facebook,
we have? Facebook,
social media.
we say the highlight the
on
social
social
media,
media, on
Radio.
TV, on the radio.
radio, just that? Yes, right.
Uh, with the neighborhood.
Yes, they said. Okay, so now, again, I will repeat the instructions again. I will share with you some newspapers headlines, and you are going to speak about it. You have to invent a story, and you have to simulate that you are creating a spoken news. Okay? Mr.
Okay,
Irad,
Miss.
clear? Okay. Clear, Mr. Irad?
Eh, so,
Do you remember that in the last class we were making some news?
okay.
Because we watch, or we heard something in the platform and it was about a news. So the activity was to create a news from El Salvador. And you were talking about the storms and the World Cup, and I don't remember the others. But we were discussing about some news. Now, I will show you these headlines, and they are from a newspaper headlines. And right now you are going to invent a story. So who wants to be the first one?
Okay. I clear, teacher.
Okay. So who wants to get one?
Earthquake kills 500.
500, that's the one that you're going to take.
Yes.
I want a dog take a personality test.
Okay. Someone else? Select your topics right now. Then you're gonna speak 2 minutes, guy, about this activity, right? The last activity that I
Okay,
have is a
I
free
wanna
talk. Mhm.
I wanna choose police step up search for body.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yep.
sorry, how many minutes?
Right now, 2.
Okay.
The last activity is a free talk, and as I told you at the beginning, you are going to speak 5 minutes. 5 minutes. But in the last activity, that is a free talk. But right now, they are just 2 minutes. Well, so then you can pick them up then. Right now, I will start with Mr. Ira. Let me set the stopwatch. Hold on a second. Okay, so Mr. Irad, you said you want earthquake kills 500, right? Yes? Mr. Irad, ready to start? Or someone who wants to start? Hello?
Me, Miss.
Okay. So you are going to speak about police startup search for body, right?
Okay.
Okay, let's start.
Okay. Tan
Togarruchas
taran taran
News.
tan taran taran tan taran. Hello, good night, everyone. Welcome to Guerruchos News. And tonight we are going to talk about a sad story. Once upon a time, there was an employer girl who was looking for a man to help her pay the rent, but because the bunny storm, the situation increased the concern of not having money for food or for paying the rent, or even though for getting the milk for her little girl. But this girl, she has the luckily that at the end she found a man who who in the end disappeared her, and someone contacted the police, and the police uh, began the steps search for the body because no one's know where the girl is, and the police took implement a plan to took the body of the girl and interview the neighbors and the family, and finally the police searched the body of the girl in the municipal cemetery. He was he has 3 days of death, and the little girl, thanks God, she was alive, and she's in a shelter for children in San Salvador. This is an uncertain story because the girl contacted the man by social media like Facebook. That's it, listeners.
Okay, very good. Now, Mr. Guerra, select one of your classmates.
Because I can see my special friend Blanca. I going to select Danny.
Danny, select one topic, Danny. Let's see, Danny. I'm sorry, but I have meeting right now. Oh, Danny is in a meeting
Oh,
right now, guys.
oh, okay, okay. Rachel,
Rachel, are you ready, Rachel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let
So
me
what
know.
was the topic that you select?
The test.
Uh,
If I want to talk, we need to make a test.
okay,
Okay.
so let's start.
Welcome to your section. Our amazing brain. Today, we are going to talking about the important that you make a personality test. Remember, all animals have a personality, and if you want this, in this case, a dog, you should know about your future responsibilities. Remember, all the animals have a different characteristics. You need to know if your future friends to want to run or prefer to sleep. It's necessary to mention that if you have a relaxed style of life or live in some house small, you need to make or select a dog that is small. If you live in outside of the city, preference we need to make a selection a big boy. In this case, we are talking about the problems or the characteristics of your personality if they make a match with your dog. In some cases, that your dog have problems with the mountains, you need to make or select a booth. If you have other styles like you like sports, adventures, mountains, you need to select a big friends. This is some characteristics specific of the dog that the dog you should to take consideration about this when you are going to select your future friend. Remember, we are talking about this the next week in this place in these hours. Please connect it, share with your friends, and if you have a more questions, please write in this page about it and tell us about it. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Nice job. So since you work on television, you are nice doing it. Rachel, select one of your classmates.
Let me know.
We just have well, Roxana, Irad, just them because Danny is on a meeting and Gabriela is listening the class and Emilio is working right now. So select between Irad or Roxana.
Roxana.
Ready, Roxana? Which is the topic that you are going to select?
Earthquake kills 500.
Okay. So let's start.
Okay. I can see the stuff. Thank you. Okay. Yummies?
Yep.
Okay. I
I
couldn't
stop
see
it
the
because you
stopwatch.
don't start. Aha.
Yeah, because I couldn't see it. But now, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
let's start.
Okay. Good night. Welcome to tonight's news. So we have to share with you many news today, but the most important news that we have is that the last earthquake killed 500 people in a building, and this news is making so much noise because of the fatality that we watch uh, after the earthquake. So the the most important thing also is that the earthquake wasn't a big one, but the problem was that the building wasn't built with good materials. So now all the families of the people that are dead are making so much noise because they want to talk with the owner of the building, so he can go to jail because of the problem that he made. And so we are going to be on this news for many days, so we can have a big I don't- uh, so we can uh, have all the details because of the bad construction of the building. And so be patient and listen all days our news. Thank you and bye.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
And finally, Irad. Are you there, Irad?
Yes, teacher. I
Which
am
one
ready.
are you going to select?
Sorry.
Which topic are you going to select?
Earthquake kills 500.
502. Okay. So let's start, mister.
Okay. Hello. Hello. This is the news about the earthquake kills over 5,000 people. Earthquake is 6.3 level of the destruction. The earthquake was in San Salvador, the epicenter. And several inhabitants uh, causing this earthquake causing damage to buildings and infrastructure. The earthquake was felt in many neighborhoods around the various countries, according to the news. The, the country, El Salvador, is located on the major earthquake faults and experience an average one earthquake per day. In 2003, the earthquake, the magnitude 6.7 6. The earthquake killed 26 people. Hello?
Finish? Done? Finish, mister? Mr. Fuentes? Well, I think he has gone. Okay, guys, maybe you are asking, and why did we start talking about unemployment and now we are making news? It's because one of the activities from the platform was to listen about news of unemployment. And at the beginning, I just want that you stay like in context about what we were doing. And that's what I asked you about. What do you think about unemployment? And now, because we were making activities related to news. So Mr. Irad is telling me that he is having problems with the internet connection. So, but he is here now again. Now, guys, we are going to continue with the activities from today. And I will ask you some questions about unemployment. Roxana, what do you think are one of the major causes of unemployment in our country?
I think because of the companies ask for many requisitos.
Requirements?
Yes.
Okay. Um, Mr. Mr. Guerra, do you know
I missed.
anyone? Do you know anyone who has lost his or her job recently?
Yes.
Can you share with us
By the
why?
way, the
Mhm.
by the way, the story of this girl that I was talking about is
I was
a real
true.
story. Yeah, because she didn't get money for she didn't have money to pay the rent for to getting clothes
So she was looking for
for
a
her
roommate.
little girl. Yeah, she was my neighbor. Hmm.
Oh gosh.
Suddenly she contacted the man on Facebook. And she was dating out with this man, and suddenly she disappeared,
Oh
and she
gosh.
lost her jobs, and her life. It's a bad story.
And is the man in jail now? Or nobody knows about him? Like a detective me
The
right
police are in the no, the police are investigating this case, and
They are still investigating it.
yeah,
Okay. So nice. So she was the one who lost her job recently and also she lost her life. Rachel, um, can you tell me who is, according to you and your point of view, who is the responsible of unemployment in our country?
Who is a person responsibility?
Who's the responsible of unemployment?
In this case, I think it is a person who come early to the work, make all the responsibilities, and some cases make more than the boss exige,
Ask for?
asks for. The essential for me is the person who always try. No, to try to make the good things to the problems or the situation.
So you consider that those peoples are the responsibles of unemployment.
Sorry?
So you consider that those people who get early to work are the main responsibles for unemployment.
I think so, because if you make these things, you don't have problems with the company. And if you don't have problems with the company, you have a job.
Okay. Mr. Irad, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Do you think, Mr. Irad, that the government is supporting the unemployed people? I mean, people who has not jobs. Do you think that the government is supporting those people?
Uh, I think the problem the problem is that no work don't don't is not support this this situation. The problem is the falta de
Lack
the
of?
yes blackouts yes blackout
Lack
the
of. Mhm. The lack of?
yes the lack of the employment because people need feel is did need all need feel necessary for the society because for example uh, many people receive a lot of money but his work is bad but uh, he's the for happiness is important. Work, um, emotional, the work open the many benefits. Uh, not only money, because the money is good, but the other the other things uh, when you work and you make a good work, a good job, uh, you you feel better or you feel satisfaction. Uh, in this case, the government only procured uh, establishing the situation for his people uh, development every words. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
mister. Do you
Thank you.
agree with him, Sylvia?
Hello, Miss. Good night.
Hello.
Can you repeat, please?
Do you agree with Mr. Irad? Oh, well, I will ask you again the question. Do you think, Sylvia, that the government is supporting the unemployed people in El Salvador? Is the government helping
Uh,
the people who has not jobs here?
yes, the government help the people, but I consider the problem is the system, the economic system. It's all because the unemployment for office companies, the same the government, because the it's very hard for people without experience or old people?
Okay. Okay, guys. Now I will give you like something you are going to speak about. Let me see. I will divide you like in pairs. Mr. Guerra, you are going to be speaking about the causes of unemployment with Roxana. You too, you are going to be speaking about the causes of unemployment. Let's try to talk about three main causes of unemployment each. I mean, you three and Roxana three, but the two of you are going to be speaking about the same. Rachel, you are going to be speaking about problems of unemployment with, let me see, with Sylvia. Okay, and Mr. Irad, hold on. Mr. Irad, you are going to be speaking about the solutions of unemployment.
Esperarla.
Oh, Mr. Guerra, who are you going to wait for?
Because my grandma is on the bathroom, and I tell my daughter that wait for her because she is 93 years old.
93.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Good. And she's still angry because you said the last time that she's like the mayor there in your house.
Yeah. You remember, aquí yo
Right?
mando.
Yes. Okay, guys, are you ready? I won't set you time, so you can speak like whatever you want. Of course, try to speak more than 1 minute. And again, I will repeat it again. Roxana and Mr. Guerra, you are going to be speaking about the causes of unemployment. Rachel and Sylvia, you are going to be talking about the problems of unemployment. And Mr. Irad is going to be speaking about the solutions of unemployment. Clear?
Clear, miss.
Okay,
It's
so
clear.
let's start, guys. Let's start. Because if I send you to breakout rooms, I think that you always are having problems when I send you there, right? You get disconnected. So I cannot send you to plan, right? Siempre tienen problemas al ingresar a los breakout rooms.
Sí.
Creo que lo saca, right? So that's what we are going to say here. Who wants to start then?
My group, Rachel is my partner, right?
No, it's Roxana.
It's me.
Oh, Roxana.
Okay, let's start así, the same way. The causes, the problems, and the solutions. Okay, let's start,
Okay.
guys.
Okay. Okay,
Keep in mind that each of you is going to be speaking about three major causes. Mr. Guerra 3 and Roxana 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay, Roxana, I consider that the causes of the unemployed are firstly the lack of preparations, lack of experiences, and don't meet the requirement. What do you think about another causes of the unemployed.
Yeah, I think that also one of the causes of the unemployment is new technologies and uh, uh, how ah, teacher how to say automatizar like that.
Automatizar.
Yep.
I don't know. Let's continue.
I
I
mean,
will look at this.
yeah, new technologies. And also another cause is due to different pandemics like that we have and these also make uh, economic worldwide. So
Crisis.
this is
Okay.
a crisis. Yes. So those
Okay.
three.
And
Yep.
that's it, Miss.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I was waiting, Mr. Guerra, that you explain more about the three causes that you said. But okay, that's okay. The word that
Well,
you said,
okay. That I
but
consider
hold on,
that
hold on a
that
second.
my
Hold on a second, Mister. The word that you were asking for is automate.
Automate.
Automatizar is automate,
environment.
Automate. Okay,
Okay.
teacher. Thank
according to
you.
San Google, right? Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Guerra.
Okay. I consider that lack of knowledge is in the areas is another causes of unemployed. Because, for example, you ask what the government do for supporting the people that is unemployed. That and I consider that the Minister of Work do do their best because I know that there are programs like to get a work out of El Salvador in another country like Canada and Italy, but the requirement is, for example, to get in a job to Canada, speak English and know the knowledge is enough about the work areas like the farm, cooks, and and others. Um, I know that 3 months ago, the the Minister of War uh, implement a plan for those people are interested to work in Italy. Yeah, and they are required for people that the some requirements like DUI, uh, like que estuviese limpio en la fiscalía and knowledge of the farm. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, good. Nice job, guys. And now Sylvia and Rachel, let's speak about yours. You got the problems of unemployment.
Okay.
Okay. I start, Rachel, or you?
No, you, no problem.
Okay. Okay, Rachel. I want to tell you about the problems. I think the first problem, because the unemployment is social and economic. The first, because the unemployment have problems in the house, in case of no no have the money for ability to eat on their children's, and it's a problem for pobreza,
Poverty?
poverty. The first, the second, I think the healthy, because the people who are employment this have problems for depressions or anxiety, or your family because I don't they doesn't have money. And the third problem is the migrations, because, for example, her father or mother goes to another country, specialty of United States or Italy, because talk Walter deserts at work and sent a money because this is a family disintegration is the third problem, I think. And you, Rachel?
I agree with you because I have the similar things. For example, in my case, I think the problem from the employment is that some people lose the job, have problems to pay the bills first. Second, my opinion is that this person have problems with discharge from the company to employer to person who just lost the job have this specific problem. And the other, you say that in some cases the person have a problems health problems with depressions, diabetes. I don't know how to say diabetes.
Diabetes.
Dia
Diabetes.
diabetes. Okay. Um, and the last, I think, have a problems with the make the supermarket. This have a make or consider a difficult style of life.
Okay. Good. Mr. Irad, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Remember that you are going to speak about the solutions of
Yes, yes,
unemployment.
yes. The first solution is, for me, it's okay. The first solution uh, uh, is we we work in government because the government never pay for pay the salaries. It's okay.
Mhm.
The second solution uh, is in the country is necessary have better salaries because the better salaries you obtain better employment or better jobs and more people interested in job particularly or particular job he, he obtain more better salaries. And finally, uh, it's necessary teach or learn about the how to manage money.
Okay. Somebody else who wants to give me a solution about unemployment?
Yes.
Somebody else who wants to share with us another besides Mr. Irad opinion. Which another solution will you give to avoid unemployment as much as we can?
I consider that means that it's a personal uh, obligation. Yeah, getting acknowledgement and acquire the requirements for getting unemployed. Because I live here in Libertad City. I wanna tell you something. The population of La Libertad City uh, have many options to getting work, at a lot of restaurants here in La Libertad, like a chef, like a waiter. And I consider that only that doesn't want work, don't work. Simple.
Okay.
You, you
So
got it?
do you think, yep, I got it. So guys, do you think that people who do not study, like let's say people who study until high school or junior high school, do you think that they have probabilities to get a good job? Well, in our country,
Yes. Yes, I
do you?
consider yes, miss. Because for example, the police academy, for example, they they
But
give
I
an
think that
opportunity for the.
I think they are the only one.
Yes,
No,
teacher.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
no,
that
but
they are the only
I,
one who allows you to stay there and prepare yourself because I have been working,
no,
Mr. with
miss, but
students
for
from
example, there
ANSP,
are
la
another
ANSP.
place.
I have been working with
Yeah,
the students from
yes,
there. And that's what I'm telling you. I think that that is the only place who allows people that has junior high school or high school to stay there and prepare themselves. But I
yeah,
mean,
but
do you mhm, tell me.
this company that provide security in the airport, for example, SEPA. Yeah,
Mhm.
they are getting young people with high school study.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, but maybe that's the well. I think will speak from here, from Usulutan. I think that the rate of unemployment here in Usulutan it's too high because the enterprises they are not giving the change to people who have not finished um, college, and they don't allow them to be like to get the first experience there. So that's why here in my area, most of the people decide to emigrate because of that, because they think that they don't have like the opportunities, the right opportunities to get a job. But that's what I'm telling you here in Usulután. Maybe there they are like getting some people with our experience and with our high level, but that's nice, mister. However, I think that
oh.
ANSP is the only place. No, but they are young people, right? There are young and old people there, right?
Yes, yes.
Mhm. Okay, guys. Now, let's continue with this. In the lesson number 2 from the platform, there was something about a complaint. Do you remember something about that? And before that, Mr. Fuentes, please, I need that you can advance on the platform. Remember that we are almost finishing the module. We finish it on the 12th. So you must finish everything by that time. Okay? Mr. Fuentes, he had gone. Well, guys, let's continue. As I was telling you from the lesson number 2, um, you were reading something about complaint. Let me share here my screen so you can see. Can you see? Yep. What do you remember about this?
Yes.
We are not going to read. I just want you to tell me, what do you remember about this?
It's about the girl that lost the relation. I don't remember. Let me see. No. No, is this? Sorry.
It's
It is not
about
this.
it's
It's
about
about
it's about
a woman that received like a
a
receipt
letter.
that she had to have to pay taxes from another state. I think
And
that
why
is
she was complaining about?
because uh, she paid where she lives now.
Hmm. Someone else want to tell me? Mr. Guerra, you were about to tell me something?
Yeah, that she she owed the she owed the Ohio State taxes from the last year. That
So
is
that's why.
the her complaint
So
because she said that she already has paid the taxes.
okay, very good. Now, guys, I remember that we discussed complaints in module in advanced one. We were talking about complaints, and I remember that I asked you about the the situations where we can make complaints. Do you remember about that? And we were saying at stores, and all, and you also were making some role plays. You say it at stores, at restaurants, and jobs, and so on. Do you remember or not? Because now we are going to make an
Honestly,
activity. Mhm. You don't.
honestly, no, I don't remember, Miss.
Okay, I'm asking you because right now we are going to make an exercise about complaints, and we are going to do it all. So let me share here. Hold on. This is a letter about a complaint of a bad service. When you hear this, a complaint about a bad service, where do you think it is? Where do you think it happens? Guys, I think that I show you right. Oh gosh.
I
Did you read?
it's a small letter
No, you didn't, or some of you watched it or read it.
complaint.
This is a
Said
letter
a
about a bad
complaint of a
service.
bad service. Hmm.
Because I did this and it says here at the restaurant, and I was asking you where was it. That's what I'm telling you. I think that I show you, and I was like rolling this so you cannot watch the reading, but I was showing you this. Now, guys, all of us are going to complete this letter. Let me see. Mr. Irad, you are going to start here, the first paragraph.
Yes,
Roxana,
teacher.
the second one is yours. The third one is from Sylvia. Number 4 is for Rachel. And finally, it's for, who's missing? Mr. Guerra.
Okay.
Start, mister. And we got here 3 words. 1, 2, 3. These are the possible words, mister, from paragraph 1. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 are the possible ones for the second paragraph. So you cannot be like lost. And I don't know if you can see.
Teacher,
Mande.
sorry, can you repeat this?
Okay, all of us are going to complete this complaint. This is a letter about a complaint in a restaurant. I assign you, each one of you, a paragraph to complete. Mr. Irad has the first one. Then is Roxana, right? Then is Silvia. Then is you, Rachel. And finally is Mr. Guerra. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Irad, start you. I will start with Mr. Irad because we have to complete the first paragraph. And here are the three possible words, Mr. Irad. Dear sir, I am.
Yes, I am.
Writing.
Mr. Guerra.
I don't know, teacher. I don't see the words. Or I select word. Yeah, yes,
Oh,
I am.
Wait. Es que I don't know how to remove this. The thing is that you won't see the other words.
Yes, teacher.
But here is the paragraph and here are your three possible words. Look. Can you see them? Service, writing, and complaint.
The three words is for the first paragraph. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I am writing to complain about the food and the yes. To complain and the services at your restaurant.
Restaurant.
Yes.
Okay. Continue, Roxana. And these are your 5 possible words.
Okay. My friend and I went to the restaurant for lunch at around 12:30 on Friday, 7 May. We ordered a quiet table. However, we were given one near the kitchen door. It was very noisy there, and to make matters worse, we had all the smell from the kitchen as well.
Okay. Now, Sylvia, these are the 5 possible words.
When we finally got the portions, we found we had been only
Where the food, when it was finally portions, was cold and had to be
rude. No,
I don't know, but okay, let's rude. Then
back to the kitchen. Now served that to the taking the service with slowly and the waiters and only.
okay, so this paragraph is like this. The food, when it was finally portions, was cold and had to be routed back to the kitchen. Not serve that, but the taken were rather small. The service was very slowly and the waiters were only. That's how you will leave it? Or would you like to make any change? Would you like to make any change?
Change.
Where are you going to change the words?
And portions for served.
Uh-huh.
Rule is portions to be portions. Portions back to the kitchen.
The food when it was finally served was cold and had to be portions back.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
And so Ruth must be here.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna leave it that way. And then we are going to check if it is correct or not. Rachel, not you.
When we finally got the bill, we found we have been overcharged.
Over church.
Okay, overcharged by 2 points. Pointing this out to the waiter, but he just ignored it. And then he showed it at me because I did not leave a tip.
Okay. Mr. Guerra. I would like you to Mr. Guerra.
Oh, sorry. I was my
Are
phone
you
in mute.
are you sleeping?
No, 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 I'm here. Okay. I would like you to consider this matter and take the necessary actions. I would also like an apologize and full refund.
I look forward to
Hearing.
yeah, that's the only word. I look forward to hearing from you. Okay, let's check
Yeah.
if what you did is correct or not. Okay.
What
So
are
we
the
got
correct?
but the green ones. In this case,
Oh,
almost everything was correct except this paragraph. Look, paragraph 1 correct, 2 correct. Paragraph number 3 was not correct at all. How would you change this? The food when it was finally served was cold and had to be
it had to be taken back.
taken back to the kitchen. Not,
The kitchen. Not only,
okay, not
not
only
only
that,
that,
but
the but the portions
yeah, were rather small. The service was very
mhm,
slow and the waiters were
and the waiters were rude, rude,
rude.
rude.
Yes, that was the way. Now, guys, what are we going to do right now? We are going to make some complaints. And you are going to be like making role plays. We are going to divide this in pairs. We were saying that we can make complaints at a restaurant, similar as the letter. Where? Can you tell me where? Another place. Another place where we can make complaints.
In the halls,
In the
the alcaldía.
okay, in the city hall, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Uh-huh.
In the yacht gate, in front of the yacht gate.
Okay, now let me see. We are going to divide first the pairs, and then we are going to select the scenario. Are you back here, Danny? Will you be able to participate? Or are you still in the
No,
meeting?
yet. No. I'm still
Okay.
on the meeting. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Good. Mr. Irad, select one of your classmates, please.
Yeah, teacher. Walter.
Walter. Okay.
Okay.
What's happening? What are you laughing at?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. Rachel, Roxana, and Sylvia, you three are going to do it in trios. You three, okay? Because we were missing one person. And since Danny is busy right now, you three are going to do this activity. Now, let me share the screen. Hold on a second. Wait. Okay, guys, can you give me two scenarios where we can make complaints?
A pizza restaurant.
But we got the one from the restaurant similar as in the letter. Now, can we try to give another one, another scenario, like another places where we can make complaints?
To rent cabin. I don't know how to say it. Na cabaña.
Rent,
The public transportation.
another. Can you give me another? Mr. Puente says City Hall. All right. Any other? Can we say it in a bank? Can we say it in a supermarket? Give me more, guys.
In the cinema?
In the Cameron.
Well, the Cameron, One more.
An
Just
academy.
okay. Okay, good. we got here the possible scenarios. Now I will spin this wheel, and the one that selects here, it's the scenario that you will be performing, okay? So let's start with the girls because you are three guys. So your scenario, girls, it's public transportation. So go ahead, ladies. Let's perform that role play. Girls.
I talk about a similar letter, for example, the restaurant for the Roxana and Rachel.
You have to create a role play, like a conversation, where you will be complaining about something. That's what I want you to do.
I start.
Okay.
Okay. Hello,
Listen,
Rachel
but
and Roxana.
listen, Sylvia. First, let's say who will you be? You will be what, the customer or the employee? Design first the roles. Desígnense los roles and then start the activity.
I'm customer.
You're the customer.
Yeah.
Sylvia, who are you?
I use the public transportation.
You are customer too.
Okay.
Okay, and Roxana, you are the manager of the transportations.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so go ahead, guys. You two ladies will be complaining about the public transportation with the manager, Roxana. Go.
I'm sorry, teacher. Can you repeat again, please?
Okay, Sylvia and Rachel, they
Okay.
will be complaining at you
Okay.
about the service of the public transportation because you are the manager, you are the
Ah,
owner
okay.
of the buses, or I don't know what they will be complaining if about an Uber or I don't know. But
Okay.
if we talk about public transportation, I think they are buses. So you are the owner of the buses, Roxana.
Okay.
Go ahead, girl. Did you got my point, girls?
So
Good night,
sorry.
I
Roxana.
think so.
I tell you,
Yes, yes. Tell me.
I want to tell you the bus is late. I will late to my house because the bus is 20 minutes late. Why is this?
Well, in this case, the problem that it was, we have a traffic. We saw a car with other bus that maybe they have an accident because all the cars are stopped, and for this reason, I'm thinking the bus is late.
Oh,
Okay.
but that is the only bus that goes to my house. What you recommended me?
First of all, I'm so sorry for the problem that you are having, and I assure you that we are going to fix it. So that's why we are going to send like a taxi to take this route.
The most important question in this case, lady, is you are return our money.
Okay. A lot of money. I going to my house to taxi because I need the I need the go to my house in this moment.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
So
I lost myself.
I lost it too. But the main point here is that Rachel and Sylvia, they will be complaining at you about something that happened in the transportation.
Yeah.
But it was fine. It was fine.
Okay.
You will refund them the money, right? That's what you said.
I said that we are going to send a taxi to take
And
the route, to
okay,
cover the route
someone asked for the money.
for the
I
money.
think it was
Ah, okay.
Rachel.
yeah,
Ah,
it's
Uh-huh.
for the taxi.
If you're gonna pay for the taxi.
Yeah.
oh no, you don't have.
Okay. And Mr. Guerra and Irad, are you ready? Did you got my point, guys, of this activity?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so let's start. At the cinema, guys.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's start. And hurry up because we have the 5 minutes stop.
Who who is going to be the manager? Who is going to be the the
You
complaint?
decide.
Okay, I gonna be the customer, right? Okay, are you agree, Mr. Iraq?
Yes, yes, I agree.
Irad, mister.
Okay, okay, Mr. Iraq. I decide I decide go to the cinema the 2 weeks ago, and I visit your own cinema. And let me tell you that the main door was dirty, and the mini restaurant that you have there was very busy, was very crowded, and I can get my soda and my popcorns. And suddenly my friends told me, hurry up because the movie is about to beginning. When I sit in the stairs of the cinema, I I noticed that it was very hard. It was the chair was were from wood, and it's not the chairs not has the comfort the the comfort that I was looking for. And suddenly the energy was going to twice, and I didn't enjoy the movie because there were very noises around the cinema. And let me know you that I this is my complaint, and I want to know that if the company that you represent are going to take something about the problem.
Is
Yes.
that music part of the role play?
Hey, Mr.
Okay.
Iraq, you are the manager of the cinema. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah, yes. I I I I give you 2 tickets for another visit in our cinema and you see uh, any or another picture. No, picture. No, it is
Try to speak aloud, mister.
another film. Yes, it's okay.
Why you don't give me two
Sorry.
tickets for late, for example?
For example, you see the Buzz Lightyear or the Minions, the Rise,
Purpose like you.
Billion, or it's okay.
Okay.
I hope see you on the cinema. Please come back. No, yes, come with
Very good,
me.
mister.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was
Thank you.
laughing because you
Okay,
said
Mr.
Buzz Lightyear.
Okay, Mr. I like your answer, but I don't like the Buzz Lightyear movie because it's for the community.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
But I'm gonna
nice.
set
I
you.
wait for you. I wait for you.
Was the the music part of the role play? Who plays that music? You, Mr. Guerra?
It's Richard Kleiderman.
No, but you play that song. Or it's a ballad, I think. Was it
Can you
part of
repeat?
the? It was a ballad, like a balada.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Was it you?
a ballad. Yeah, it's a ballad for Adelina.
Mhm. Okay, let's continue, guys. After this, we got now just 10 minutes, and we don't have too much time to the expected 5 minutes talk for each, right? Um, however, you are going to have a free talk since there are just 10 minutes of a free talk from, okay, I will divide you. Let's do this. Again, the girls and you two boys, you two have to complete 5 minutes with the talking. So let's divide 2 minutes 50 each. And the girls, since you're three and you got 5 minutes, how many minutes corresponds to each of you?
2:30.
Guys, 2:30 each. Are you sure?
Yeah, I think.
Like a minute and a half.
Like a minute and a half, right? Let's see. Yeah, like a minute and a half each. Do you agree with this? Because we don't have like too much time to speak.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so hold on a second. Um, and do you agree that we still have this topic like the Cameron supermarket? Or can you give me some topics to speak about? Can you give me some topics to speak about? Guys, can you give
To
me some?
me,
Because we
to
are
me
going to do
the
it in the random wheel again.
okay. Uh,
In this one, I just leave the Cameron in a in an academy.
You need a
Can you give me
place.
some more? Which one?
You need a places.
No, 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 no. I need topics.
Topics. Uy.
The migrations.
Another?
Cook.
Another? Give me two more.
The social medias.
And the last one?
Technology?
The football.
And let's add me, sir. Football. So the girls are gonna start again. Let me clear here, girls. You got the 5 minutes. Remember that you will have 1 minute, 50 each of you. So who is going to start from
Okay,
you,
miss.
ladies? The ladies are going to start, Mr. Guerra.
Okay.
What is the topic, Miss?
I just wanted to tell me the order and then I will show you the wheel.
Okay. I will be. Oh,
Okay,
right,
so you
Rachel.
First.
Rachel first?
Yeah.
Okay, Rachel first, then Roxana, and finally Sylvia.
Okay.
Okay, we got the camera.
I never visit the Cameroon.
You had never?
No,
That's something that you have heard about it.
for 5 minutes, teacher.
No, I mean, you got 5 minutes, the three of you.
Yeah, it's 1
Es
minute.
un minuto 50 por cada una.
Okay, but let me
Sí,
try.
porque no tenemos too much time.
Bye. Well, in my case, I never visit the Cameroon, but I heard that it's an amazing place for family. It's a good place to from take a vacations. This place have a lot of pools, a lot of activities from all the family. Or in the night, I heard that they have a dancing place or party, have a lot of drinks, and in some cases make activities from a specific thematic. But something that is from me interesting is that all the edificios
Buildings?
buildings have a characteristics. One of these have a thematic of relation with the garrobos.
Okay.
Have this.
La o Roxana. I want us.
Okay.
Okay, teacher. The same topic.
The same for you
Ah,
three.
okay. Okay. In my case, I also haven't go to the camera, but I have heard many things about it. And the last thing that I hear that after the pandemic, they had serious problems attending the people who visit it because they were offering many things to do in the place, but when the people arrived there, they realized that they didn't have the things that they offered before, so they had a bad experience there. And in my case, I really wanted to go there, but after to hear this news, I don't think that I will go there. I mean, in at least in 1 or 2 years, because I also know that I there are many places to go and to spend a good time with my family. So I will think twice if someone invite me to go to the Cameroon.
Okay, Sylvia?
Okay, well, in my case, I have never been in Cameroon, but I hear from another people that is very nice place because it's the beach is very clean, of service is good, with food on alcoholic drinks. I think the beach is one the place in general, the find of the peace, be where you can share with the family, with friends, your another person. And probably one of the problems in this place may have is it the not accessible prices of all people because the vacation is all prices or with reservations. Another problem is for the pandemic we cannot decide things with another person of I don't like the food or alcoholic drinks.
Continue. Girls, continue. Let's save the time.
But we can also expect that all these bad things that we have here are wrong. And maybe if we visit the place, we could have a good time there and enjoy all the things that they have, that they offer. So I think that we just can get a bad like face of the place because of the rumors. So we have to go there too. Yeah.
Some thing that you need to know is you need to make a reservation from go to this place. And if you are a member of this company, you have a more price or more um, access from other activities that is not included in the basic plan. This is something that you didn't know. And December is the most difficult month from to go this to this place.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Nice job, guys. You saved the time. Now, Mr. Guerra and Iral, be ready because we are on the time and you just have 5 minutes. And your topic is, guys, immigration. Okay, Mr. Guerra, stop the music because we cannot listen.
Okay,
Okay, let's start.
immigration.
2 minutes 50. 2 minutes 50. Let's
Okay,
start.
okay. A lot of people, a lot of people take the decision of immigrate to another country because there are many causes around the world that people took that decision that is very dangerous, but is everybody take the chance to look for another better chance to getting another job to improve their lives. And for example, in Europe, we I see the news the last week that uh, people from Morocco are trying to get in Spain, but the authorities, the police, try to stop them, and they can can stop them because there were miles and thousands of people trying to get it in Spain, in this city that is now like Almeria, Spain. And for the other hand, here in America, we saw the news that a truck in Texas, in San Antonio, Texas, where around about 56 people pass away because they the traffic these people that made take the promise of take these people to Central America or Mexico to the United States, get together into a truck, and these people pass away because the horrors, because the weather in all around Texas were very horror this week, and
Now it's Mr. Irator.
Mr. Okay, Mr. Iraq turn.
Irad, Mr. Mr.
Yes,
Irad.
yes, teacher. I agree with my classmate because he is an expertise in this topic, and he is a he he is razonable.
He reasons.
Yes,
He make
yes.
reasons.
He may reason. And for example, the immigration is necessary because the many opportunities or the majority opportunities is another countries or another place. For example, in our case, we need move or immigrate immigration in another departments into the El Salvador. Is similar is like in the case the immigration to to the country in another country. The immigration, his base is an profound problem social in this in our country because the job uh, don't have or, don't seek and the another problem is the salaries. For example, when people work in the agriculture, the salary is only $6 a day or per day. But in United States, for example, you the salary, the minimum salary is that $10 per hour. In the in one day, you gain all the. Thank you, teacher. Have a good night.
Okay. We haven't. I haven't give you the farewell yet, Mister. And you're telling me goodbye.
Yo creí que
But
iba
we
a
are on
decir a beber.
you're thinking just in drink, but we are on the time. You are sure, Mr. Irad. We are on the time. Is there any question, guys, that you have about today's class?
No, miss. Thank
No,
you for your
miss.
time, for your
I just
attention.
wanted to tell you that I finished the platform. So
Yes,
if you can
I
assign
saw
me
it.
the final test, please.
I haven't. I will do it right now. I will
Okay,
do it right
teacher.
now. But listen, Roxana, I will assign it you from tomorrow.
Okay.
So I will do it right now, and you can start it tomorrow at 6.
Okay,
I will let you
teacher.
know. I will let you know the due date right now on WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
And Mr. Fuentes, please let's try to complete the platform because you're the only one who has not advanced at all in the platform. So remember that we are about to finish and then you cannot be rushing against the time.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay. Any other question?
Teacher, en el caso del formulario tenemos que poner el avanzado 3, A o B.
Both.
Los dos, ok.
Yes. Any other question?
Sería el 3A entonces.
Mande.
Avanzado 3A, porque a mí solo me dejó marcar uno.
But then do the next one with the 3B. Para que después no le estén diciendo, mire, solo completó uno. Por eso les dije yo, both. Hagan los dos, o sea, hagan el mismo proceso 2 veces. Para que ya queden solventes de eso y no vuelvan a hacerse otra preinscripción después. Porque luego se olvida.
Perfecto.
Ok, mis gracias.
Okay, guys, thanks for staying here. And remember that we are going to have our last session on Saturday. Okay?
Okay, miss. Thank you. Have a good
Thanks
night.
for joining today's class.
Thank
Good
you,
night to
miss.
all of you guys. Sleep safe
night,
and sound and
everybody.
see you Saturday. Good night,
Thank-
Mr. Irad.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good night.